I'm Barb Hackett and I am chairperson and co-founder of Bolton Green Umbrella. So what is Bolton Green Umbrella? Well, the umbrella part is the large number of dedicated volunteers across Bolton who give up their expertise and their time to looking after the environment for the benefit of people, wildlife and nature itself. BGU is also the hub of information that we were collating, consisting of our website, Facebook page and other social media, and newsletters that we send out on a fairly regular basis. There are now 119 groups registered on our website, and they cover all sorts of activities such as conservation groups, community gardens, allotments, parks and country parks, wildlife and litter picking. They work independently, but the network facilitates cooperation between the groups and gives them mutual support. We've made this short video to demonstrate the variety of activities, but please remember this is a tiny sample. There are thousands of volunteers across Bolton doing similar things and making a huge contribution, and they need all of us to continue to support them in any way we can. We can become volunteers, we can help to provide equipment, trees, plants, seeds, bark, gravel they need for creating paths to make these areas more accessible. However, now let's hear from the contributors themselves. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Heather Berry and I'm one half of Bolton West Guerrilla Gardeners. We formed to look at transforming patches of land that were unloved, unwanted, unmaintained, and we started on some brick beds near Morrison's on Charley-Old Road, which we transformed by planting bulbs for the spring. There's lots of bulbs there now. Mainly daffodils and crocus. They'll be coming up in the spring. They're already sprouting again, and they made everybody feel happy. Since then we've also planted some bulbs at one of the entrances to Doffcocker Lodge. We've helped with another project at Harper's Lane, which is now a project in itself. And what was a bramble patch there, litter strewn, we've transformed into a community garden. Our next project is here at Ivy Road. Just going to turn the camera around so you can see it. So this is the green space at Ivy Road. You can see on the ground it's looking a bit unloved here. It doesn't get mown. It was full of weeds. So a few of us came out last weekend, started to cut down the weeds, and we got community payback involved as well. And then on Monday afternoon, we planted some bulbs. So there's some on this side of Ivy Road, some on the far side, and we think it's going to look beautiful. So the way we work is by getting donations from the public, supermarkets, whoever will give us something, and then we try and spread them around Bolton, and where we can we will do the work ourselves. If that's not possible, we give them to other people. So that's Bolton West Guerrilla Gardeners. You can find us on Facebook and next door. Thank you.
I'm Louise from Bolton and Bury Swifts. Ours is a local project trying to help migrant birds like swift swallows and house martins. These birds have nested alongside us in the eaves of our homes for about 2,000 years, but sadly due to new roofing materials we're now excluding them, and they're actually been added to the red list, that's swifts and house martins, this month at risk of extinction. So we're trying to encourage people to put swift boxes up on their homes, also house martin bowls similar to this. And we're also trying to persuade developers to put swift bricks in when they build new houses so that these birds can still continue to breed. Because at this moment in time, the future for them is very unsure. Have a look at our social media pages, support us. We rescue and rehab swifts and house martins during the season. Thank you. This is Freckles that was grounded 10 days ago. Piers looks very healthy, but failed to fly the day after a night's rest and recuperation. But I think he might want to go now. Yes! Fantastic!
Hello, my name's Eileen and I help run the Litter Pickers of North Bolton. You can find us on Facebook. We basically go out in groups with like-minded people and tackle the litter that everybody else seems to think is somebody else's responsibility. So we go out and clear areas and make them look lovely again, and that inspires other people to then get involved and keep their areas clean and tidy. We've paid particular attention now to the environment and to green spaces which have been abused by fly tipping and litter, in particular river embankments, because we saw the waste going into the watercourse and we didn't like that, so we thought we've got to do something about it. So we regularly do Spare Road, which has got the river crawl running through it, and that is a very, very abused area, so we tackle that and hopefully we'll get that area to be better and get people to change their behaviour. We work alongside the council and the River Guardians, which is a big organisation for rivers, and we try and be positive and upbeat and say everybody can do a little, so that's what we do, and that's basically North Bolton Litter Pickers.
Spare Road. Again, well naturally no, this is Crow Street, and here's some banks, and here's some stuff. Someone had new laminates, new bathrooms, roof done, walls done, new washing machine, all from just so you're clear. That little bit there now looks green, and we'll just carry on.
We've got a lot put on
Past
the flats because they're so-called homeless not homeless as they're coming in and using it.
There we've got more and more. Speaks for itself really, doesn't it? Second Christmas tree of the year. All 5. Oh, there's Doctor Who on tonight. Doctor Who. We're nearly there. Nearly there. This week was quite a small pit really, because it was just 200 bags. 200 bags with a few of them. So that's really. There you go. Right down the people power at its best.